The day is July 1st, 2023.
Oh look, a teaser. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I wonder when the mod's gonna come out. Oh,
The day is July 2nd, 2023.
it's out. Glad to see you, Incrediboxers. Now, I bet you're wondering, what the heck is this? What is that doing in my incredible beatboxing game? Well, it's a mod. Incredibox actually has an impressive dedicated modding community with dozens of fan-made versions. This one in particular, The Void, was recently released, and it's pretty freaking amazing. I thought I'd go over it and review it. So yeah, buckle your seatbelts, ready your rifles, and let's listen. Beat 1 is not a kick? I mean, how many times does that happen? Well, it does in Javon, and also in Sunrise, which is the next version I'm covering, but yeah, pretty rare I'd say. As for the sound itself,
I mean, it's alright.
Beat 2 is the kick. Took long enough. Neat axelized, funny expression, and it is the kick. That's enough for me. Beat 3 is a plague doctor? What time period are we in? The 80s? Regardless, he's a snare. Goes off Beat 2, obviously. Beat 4 is really unique. Sound-wise okay, but look at that glitching. I almost never award good designs, but that is just next level radicalness. Beat 5 is a weird combination of explosives and from what I can only assume is dog poop. However, that is a lit beat drop. Effect 1 is an absolute nasty bass. It pairs well with pretty much every sound, and as a loud British man once said,
It's
Effect 2 is really gross, but come on, that's awesome. What I find weird is his head. Like, is this really the only dude who leans his head permanently? Regardless, he's awesome. Effect 3 is so cool. It transforms constantly, each time with a unique sound and design. But these aren't just random, but references to other mods. Plus, it's just really good, especially that beat drop. Effect 4 is a really basic one compared to the last one. Just some breathing. Actually, how many mods have effects that are just breathing? Whatever, this guy's just mid. Effect 5 is the pumpkin dude. So apparently this mod has lore, and the pumpkin dude is the main bad guy. But to be honest, for being the main baddie, they kinda suck. Melody 1 is just further signifying how unique this mod is. The sound is really cool, and the way it pairs with the bass is mwah, chef's kiss. But man, that beat drop, it doesn't get cooler than that. Skull emoji. Melody 2 is its skull emoji, truly the moment of all time to be notorious forever. As for the sound, pretty good. Melody 3 is a scuba diver. I don't know why, but every version of this mod has one of these guys. Anyway, it's pretty great, especially at the beginning of the second loop. His eye goes from spinning sporadically to staring dead into your soul. Now that's creepy. Melody 4 is, you guessed it, another reference. What is this, Incredibox or Family Guy? Anyway, it's a reference to a melody from a previous version of the mod. Kinda? Sure. Melody 5 is not the treasure chest as I initially thought. It's a music box. This one's really cool. I personally pair it with a mostly beat and effect lineup. Once again, that beat drop. Oh, that goes right in the cooler. Voice 1 is choir time. Now, I briefly looked at the other versions of Everdare while making this, and one thing I noticed is that every single version here has two choirs. One a deep male voice, the other a female voice. Two things about this guy. One, he isn't the deep voiced choir, but he isn't female. Good job, I guess. Two, if you look right there, man is terrifying. Okay, tier list time. The funnier it is when he looks at you, the higher up he goes. Okay, first up is Beat 1. I mean, he looks like a back alley drug dealer, so yeah, I'll be eyeing up that code. B tier. Beat 3. I mean, he's wearing the cross necklace. I too am scared of Jesus. C tier. Voice 1, wait a minute. Voice 2 is the television. It's stacked up on presents, so I assume it's a Christmas gift? Regardless, I wouldn't want to get this as a gift. I mean, sure it says words, but it's not singing. It literally just speaks in a professional manner. Voice 3 is a deep choir. I spent way too much time on the first choir, so I'll be brief. It's good, but not as good as the first. There, happy? Keeping your hamster wheel brains on pace. Okay, before I start the review, look at this guy. The messed up eyes, British teeth, the literally unhinged jaw. What do you think he's gonna say? Probably an unrivaled, petrifying scream. Something that'll blow your socks off and sweep you off your feet. Well, you're right, it is a scream. Something more terrifying than I could have imagined. Ready? Okay, take a look. little kids. Horrifying. And also, it hurts my delicate little eardrums. How could you? Voice 5 is the Minecraft zombie. Just like the Minecraft zombie, it's mid! And there's the first ever Feather to 1 modded ranking. I was originally not going to review mods, or wait until I was done with the base game, but this mod came out right as I published the Little Mist review. For real though, I'm not going to do mostly modded reviews until I do all the vanilla versions, mainly to be consistent. But if another mod releases, you know I gotta capitalize. Anyway, the mod itself is really good, but honestly, I ain't too interested in the story. That's the review, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.